going out there.
Yeah, I think just Dark Wizzy just threw out the fireball at the wrong time, and Mars was like, I'm just going to flip kick you real quick, dog. Yeah. He said, y'all mind if I flip kick real
Y'all mind if I get into grand finals? We got Mars versus Ned. Mars on the loser's side here, so he's going to have to reset the bracket in a best of 5.
And Ned looking like he just wants to take this game real quick. Ned, he did have a Zero Suit before picking up Cloud, so he kind of knows a little bit of the ins and outs when it comes to Zero Suit. Maybe that'll help him against Mars.
Yeah, but Mars definitely no stranger to this matchup. Plenty of top Cloud experience.
Oh, for sure. Oh, man.
Oh, he looks.
And he has a lot of experience whenever it comes to laddering with those up airs.
Oh, whipping the grab there. Just going to get punished with the dash attack. Not too much percent.
Let's see how much Ned can capitalize off of those whiff grabs, because Dark Wizzy was doing a really good job of it.
Up B.
I don't think Cloud really needs to punish those as hard as Mario does.
Oh, but the flip kick is going to catch the double jump onto the ledge.
Oh my goodness, that was a ridiculous flip kick right there coming from
oh, did you
Mars.
See this jab?
That's it.
Oh my goodness, Mars, what a capitalization.
And Mars is just chilling. He's like, another day at the office. Just clocking in. Just
it's like, oh, was that it?
Yeah,
was that it?
All right.
I thought I was still fighting Dark Wizzy there.
He said, are we still doing hand warmers, or are we ready to go in? Oh man, let's just look at that one more time. The jabs.
Yep.
That was it. He spaced it. That wasn't him just running away just to hold stage control. He spaced it and actually got the flip kick. That was ridiculous.
Calculated as hell.
Calculated. The theorems passing by him. Formulas. He said Pythagorean theorem. Ah, the flip kick.
A lot of math going in that flip kick. All right, but let's see if Ned can not let Mars' overwhelming pressure get the better of him. Play his slow game, play the spacing game, and utilize Cloud's just disjoints.
But Ned definitely known to be an emotional player, and when this guy's mad, he starts turning it up. That is not for the worst. Whenever Ned gets emotional, he starts playing his heart out.
Wow, he tried to extend the combo on the platform with that up tilt.
Oh, and you see that patience coming from Ned. Ned realizes that Mars is kind of being a little bit too aggressive, and it's going to be pretty easy for him if he slows down the pace of the match.
Wow, what a well-placed back here there.
Oh, and I like that downer right there, right off the ledge. Is actually going to punish Mars a little bit.
Oh, that's air.
Ned's doing a really good job of just sticking on Mars right now and just giving him a lot of percent. You know, he's not really giving Mars a lot of that time to, kind of stay grounded and go out for anything like a grab. He's kind of just staying close to him and waiting for them to throw out an aerial.
Yeah, you can feel this is that situation where Mars is not going for the grab.
Man, don't do it to him. Ned already having such a great lead, but Mars looking like he's just going to take it right out of the palms of his hands.
Yeah, I mean, Zero Suit's off-stage pressure against Cloud is ridiculous. And
so crazy.
The power in that flip kick, too, almost killed him at 50%. All right, the grab. But Mars has not been going for any grabs. He knows that at this percent, the risk is not worth it.
Yeah.
Especially when he can get something like that to take the stock.
The risk reward is very bad. And he just went for it all right there, tried to go for the down air.
Yeah,
Ned's just going to go back to ledge.
Yeah, speaking of risk reward, I mean,
I feel like that's another kind of thing just to get into Ned's head, right? He got in a ridiculous game 1, and now he wants to, he just wants to force himself, his momentum onto Ned and be like, hey, I still got this. I'm going to still style on you.
Yeah. What lead? I'm just going to delete this lead.
Right. He said, I don't even need that stock.
And honestly, it kind of gives him, another chance. He doesn't have he doesn't have to worry about losing the stock right away.
Yeah, it's like when you play Donkey Kong, you get rid of the rage so you can get the ding-dong, right?
Yeah, sort of, but it's not quite like that.
Oh, no, but he's whiffing that grab. Yeah, I guess I see what you're saying. Now he has those chances to throw out the grabs as soon as possible to take out the stock, because it feels like it was really hard for him to take out the stock whenever he had those high percents.
Oh, now Lenny's going to get punished by the grab.
Oh, man, but Ned is just extending this lead to its maximum potential.
Yeah, now it's a scary percent for Mars, especially when Ned has limit. Back throw. Wow, a lot of air dodging on for Mars, but it's working out for him.
A lot of respect from Ned right there, of course, because he was scared of getting hit with that back air. Ned is feeling pretty good at having all this rage and having this limit on deck. He does not want to lose this stock.
Yeah, Ned with his stage control is just so oppressive against Mars.
And having that speed to go back and forth between the right and left side of the stage, super easy for him.
And that short hop up air out of shield, we saw it earlier.
It's a demanding lead, but not as demanding as we saw the first game.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
But that was the kind of lead that Ned wants. He played his game. That was all Ned.
For sure, and Mars has to think about it a little bit. It is quite hot in this venue. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely heating up.
I'm
just like this match.
Are we trying to move this this huge fan over here, dog?
Yeah, you got this fan like on the TO desk. Nobody's even
sitting at the TO desk.
Yeah, Dark
Wizzy standing there tweeting.
He's got this fan all to himself.
Yeah, he's just showing his fans, man.
All right, but okay.
Oh no! Ned's gonna actually punish that up smash real quick.
Oh, and again the grab.
Oh no! Bad situation for Ned right there, but Mars is gonna land back on the stage, get the grab once again.
Yeah, Mars has not been able to get like these full conversions. Like we haven't seen like a ladder combo kill off the top yet.
And I really like the way that Mars is actually getting these grabs whenever he lands back down. He doesn't just go straight for the grab whenever Ned lands. He goes for a dash away, and then he dashes back in for the grab. Kind of keeping Ned guessing whenever he lands, mixing it up a little bit.
Down smash.
Oh, and I like how he just uses the forward tilt right after the down smash because down smash has little to no lag.
Yep. All right, he's forcing limit here.
Good stuff right there coming from Ned, just getting back onto ledge.
Trying to catch him with the up smash.
Ooh, yeah, I like how you used the up smash to shark through those platforms, kind of just forcing Ned to do something.
That was so good, dropping down below the platform to catch Ned landing on it.
The fadeaway, making it seem like it was safe to land on that platform, but just using his double jump to punish him with the back air. Good stuff coming from Mars.
Uh-oh, okay.
Ooh, the Simon Belmont right there, trying to see if he can catch him with the side B.
Oh, nice catch with the forward air.
Oh, and he said it doesn't matter what you're trying to land, you're going to get this push.
Yeah, pushed him right out of there.
Pushed him right up to the top of Blast Zone. Gonna lose his limit right there, though.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah, and as I was saying before in the first game, before Mars completely destroyed Ned, I was saying that Ned's not gonna really have to try too hard to punish whenever Mars whiffs those grabs because Cloud has such great damage output that it'll be easy for him to get that damage any other kind of way.
Again, Mars going for this ladder combo, but not completing it. Ned just doing a good job choosing the right option to avoid it.
Yeah, Ned's doing a really good job of getting back to ledge. There's those strings that are helping him a lot, but it's not going to get him to the percent that he wants 0 to that right yet.
Ooh, going for the B reverse. Trying to catch the... he wants to get this paralyzer, because this paralyzer could lead into a stock. Air. Oh, missing the back air, and he's going to get retaliated against with an up air. Oh, tried to.
I don't know what that down smash was. He trying to reload right there?
Yeah, I think so. But that back air.
Almost going to do it. Not just yet, though. Mars going to actually try to contest the limit climb hazard.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, it's definitely a trade that's very scary, but it would work out in Mars' favor.
Uh-oh. Scooped him up with the up air. How's he going to land?
Calling out that landing with the dash attack.
Gets the tether back onto stage.
Very safe option, very quick for Mars to get back onto ledge.
Yeah, this is kind of where it's difficult for ZSS to just find a raw kill move like this.
Well, I can definitely tell you that we might see an up B out of shield. That is something that Mars is definitely looking for, especially when Ned's ever landing onto him with an aerial.
Yeah, the up B out of shield, though, is definitely going to be a gamble.
Yeah, that's going to be a do or die moment, right? Because if he misses that up B, it's going to be an easy pick for Ned just to take the stock.
Yeah, he's getting these back airs, but they're not like at the right side of the stage.
Right, they're just setting him to the opposite side of the blast zone. But Ned's going to get the back air to take the stock, and he's going to take the second game. Ned just needs one more game to take this whole tournament.
Can Mars make this back? He's got to win 2 more games. He had such a dominating first game, but Ned just kind of brought himself together and played his game.
Ned just had to wake up a little bit, and looks like he's fully woken up.
Maybe that really was a button check. I don't know.
Maybe, man. I don't know. It honestly looks like it now. But we haven't seen Ned win the way that Mars won that first game in such a dominating manner. It's definitely still been a super close match throughout the past 3 games, or throughout the past 2 games.
Yeah, and once again, Ned has him in this juggle situation.
Yeah, Ned's looking pretty comfortable now. Yeah, he's looking pretty comfortable.
Yeah, when you whiff a grab like that, that's huge.
Yeah.
Because now it's still continuing to be Ned's advantage.
Oh! Whoa. And he's going to fall out of the 3rd hit, the one that might have killed.
Yeah, but Ned immediately capitalized, still got the back air.
Oh, man, and that's looking really rough for Mars right now.
I mean, don't count him out.
This is Town and City, yeah.
But at the same time, he's not converting these ladder combos. Like, it's just not the right percents. Things aren't working out for him.
Right, he does have a lot of rage on his stock. But Cloud is a little bit more of a fast faller. Oh, man.
Wow, okay, he knew what he was doing there.
Yeah, that got me scared for a little bit, though.
Oh, yeah. Man, Cloud is just so good at avoiding these up air juggles from Mars.
Cloud is a little bit more of a fast faller whenever he has that limit on deck, so that might be messing around with what Mars is trying to do.
All right, Mars on tournament stock here.
You can see that he took a little bit of a break up there on that platform. He needs to just collect himself, take a deep breath maybe.
He's got to
get these juggles. He's really got to get these juggles.
He's got to internalize what he needs to do here in this situation. All right, starts off with a grab.
Oh, nope, not going to do it just yet. Ned's just going to get out to the top.
Yeah, Ned's not going to get the
punish. What a great paralyzer, though. Just calling out the landing and getting the option. Yeah. Ned pounding his thigh right now.
Yeah, he's like,
he really does want to take this to a game 5.
Yeah, I've got to end this here.
Because, man, if you see Mars with momentum, we've saw it before in the first game.
Yeah, it's no fun. Oh, going for the grab on that platform. That could have been deadly.
But Ned just going to miss it by the skin of his teeth.
And again, the grab.
Oh, man.
Oh, the platform's not aligning in Mars's favor.
Yeah, Mars needs to land on a platform if he wants to take the stock. Just barely missing it that time. I feel like even if he landed on the platform, Ned might have been able to get out of that string.
Oh, wow, the down air. So gutsy.
Oh, right now, Ned, he's at a disadvantage. We saw him have a pretty good advantage at the beginning of the game, but it looks like, as you said, Mars kind of figured out what he needed to do, and he's doing it correctly right now.
Wow, did you see that forward tilt? It just went over Cloud's head.
If he angled it just regularly, he would have been fine.
Oh, going for the spike.
Oh, no. Ned's finally getting that approaching air. That nair has worked all the time for him whenever Ned approaches with it.
He just ducked under the back air. Unbelievable. Oh, my goodness,
that
Ned.
reverse hit in nair. Super scary. There's the limit cross slash. And Ned is your champion for curtain call.
Taking it in grand finals. After a dominating game 1, Ned brings it back.
Good stuff.